Hi everyone! After teaching Korean 1,414 times, I've discovered the key differences between people who learn Korean quickly and those who struggle. And in this video, I will share a few simple tips that can help you learn Korean much faster. If you watch this video all the way to the end, you will become one of the fast learners too. So far, I've taught 1,414 Korean lessons to students from all around the world. Australia, Hong Kong, Taiwan, the United States, and more. Each student has their own reasons for learning Korean. Some love K-pop idols and Korean actors and want to understand what they are saying. Some are huge fans of K-dramas and variety shows and want to watch them without subtitles. Some are planning a trip to Korea and want to communicate freely while exploring culture. And some are simply curious and interested in the Korean language. You probably clicked on this video because you're interested in Korean too, right? Some of my students started as complete beginners, learning to read Hangul for the first time. But now, they can have simple daily conversations with me. They've grown from beginners to intermediate. Other students who already knew a bit of Korean are now speaking in longer, more expressive sentences, having deep conversations with me. They've progressed from intermediate to advanced. So, what do they all have in common? They all share their real daily lives with me and talk about things they genuinely care about. Even though some students start at the same level, those who progress more slowly often do this. When I assign homework, like making sentences using today's grammar and vocabulary, they just copy and paste random sentences using ChatGPT or a translation app. So, what happens? They don't really learn the words or grammar. When I ask them what their sentence means, they often can't explain it. In that case, the homework doesn't help at all. But the students who learn quickly, they do the same homework but differently. They write sentences based on their own daily life. They take the grammar and words they learned and use them to talk about their real experiences in Korean. When you connect language learning to your own story, it sticks in your memory. You recall it naturally in daily life and it becomes truly yours. Also, when students share their personal stories with me, I can ask follow-up questions on that topic and teach them even more related words and grammar. The more students talk about their life and interest, the more they have to say. And our conversations become much deeper and more meaningful. These students also watch a lot of Korean content. When they hear a word they don't know in a drama or variety show, they write it down and ask me in class. It might be an everyday word or slang term or even a trendy new expression. Sometimes it's a fun idiom. When they ask, I explain the meaning and then we watch the video clip together to understand the context. That way, they can really grasp what it means. We often end up laughing and joking, and the class becomes super fun and engaging. Since they encounter the same word at least 3 times on their own in conversation with me and again in the video, they remember it deeply. It becomes part of them. I remember when 17th subunit Bu Seok-sun BSS released the song 청바지. I explained the real meaning behind that word and pointed out some key expressions from the lyrics. We even sang a bit of the song together. And guess what? They've never forgotten those words since. After seeing these patterns, I created a VOD course with all the know-how you need to learn Korean faster and smarter. Even if you use tools like ChatGPT, you need to know how to make the language your own. That's what makes you a fast learner. With this method in the VOD, I've also built a community where you can practice Korean together. If you're interested, check out the link in the description box. It's completely free for 3 days, so feel free to try it out with no pressure. Now, don't you want to study faster and more efficiently too? Let me share a few powerful tips to help you become a fast Korean learner. Many of my students who made quick progress are already using these exact methods. Let's start with beginners who are just starting to learn Hangul. If you're new to Korean, learning how to read Hangul is your first step, right? There are 3 key points when it comes to reading Hangul. 1. Mouth shape. 2. Recording yourself. 3. Comparing sounds. Hangul includes many sounds that can seem similar, so it's very common to get confused at first. But if you look closely, the shape of the mouth, the position of the tongue, and even the way the sound is made, all of these are slightly different. So here's what's important. Watch people's mouths as much as possible. Record your own voice. Compare your pronunciation to that of native speakers. Listening and noticing the differences on your own, that's the key to improving. I highly recommend 2 videos for learning how to read Hangul. One of them even includes a song, which makes easier to remember. The other is a video I made myself. I've included the link in the description box below, so please download it and practice. Also, if you visit this website, you will find a great resource called Customized Korean, 맞춤 한국어. It's available in English and Chinese and is perfect for beginners just starting with Hangul. I use it in my lessons too. Best of all, it's completely free. I will link it in the description, so make sure to check it out. Now, maybe you already know how to read Hangul, but you're not familiar with much grammar or vocabulary yet? Here are 3 key tips for learners like you. 1. Watch a lot of Korean content like dramas, variety shows, or movies. 2. Even if you use subtitles, write down any words or grammar you're curious about. 3. Look up the meaning and usage. Then try making sentences with what you learned. Korean dramas and movies are super popular these days, so even if you weren't interested before, try watching a few for practice. Use the method I just shared, you will see results. Here are some of the shows I recommend. Yoon's Kitchen, Yoon's Day, Jinny's Kitchen. These shows feature Korean restaurants run overseas. You will hear a lot of food-related expressions, polite phrases, and slow, clear speech. You will also learn about Korean dishes along the way. And The Return of Superman, a heartwarming show about dads and their kids. The conversations are simple and repetitive, perfect for learners. And if you love babies, you will love this show. I Live Alone, a reality show following the daily lives of Korean celebrities. It's great for learning everyday expressions. And then drama, Lovely Runner. You will hear lots of casual speech styles used by students and young adults. And Meeting, a workplace drama. If you want to learn business or office-related vocabulary, this one's perfect. And then 18, a short YouTube drama featuring high school students. The dialogues are short, casual, and simple. And of course, if you have a favorite Korean idol or actor, watch their YouTube content or talk show appearances. It's a fun way to stay motivated and learn naturally. Now, if you already know some basic vocabulary and grammar, but still find it hard to write or speak in longer sentences, here are 3 strategies just for you. 1. Write about your daily life or thoughts on social media. 2. Ask for feedback. 3. Make friends who are also learning Korean. Out of all the platforms, I especially recommend Threads. Since March, I've been posting Korean quizzes and recommendations there. I've connected with lots of fellow Korean learners through the platform's feed and suggestions. I also get to see what kind of topics other learners find difficult, and that helps me create better content for them. Honestly, this method isn't just for advanced learners. Even if you are a total beginner or you're just starting with vocabulary and grammar, you will benefit a lot from this. For example, try posting expressions or phrases you didn't understand from a drama or variety show. That way, you will meet other learners with similar interests and you will naturally start having more conversations in Korean. So, what do you think, everyone? If you made it this far, that means you're definitely ready to become a fast Korean learner. Congratulations! Just remember, for reading Hangul, record yourself. For vocabulary and grammar, watch videos. For building sentences, share your thoughts. If you spend just 20 minutes a day practicing consistently, you will soon be able to chat with me in Korean or even leave comments in Korean. Like I mentioned earlier, you will find all the links in the description box. Free learning resources for Korean beginners, free learning videos, the full VOD course and community I created for fast learners. Don't miss out. Be sure to check the links and grab them while they're available. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. I always love hearing from you. I will see you next time with another fun and useful video. Thank you so much. 안녕. 감사합니다.